Hello everyone, welcome to Star Citizen. Today we're going to take a look at the Khartu-al. The Khartu-al is a Xi'an scout ship, so it's exported by Xi'an, that technology, so as same as a ship design. So basically, I should say this is an alien ship. Alright, so before I talk more about it, let's get to it first. In here is a cockpit, and this is the only area you can get on the ship. So this is the only area you can stay inside the ship. You got two laser repeaters. Those are size 3 laser repeaters. You got 4 engines, which is folded like this. So basically, this is the end of the ship tour. Okay, let's get inside of it first. One of the interesting things to have this ship is, you can see the stairs is kind of odd. Well, I should say special. But as a fighter, if you get on the ship, you have found that, well, it's kind of obstructed by these two bars, which is not good as a fighter. And as you can see, these are the only weapons, so that two size 3 laser repeaters will be your only weaponries that you can access to. Alright, so let's get into fly around first. As you know, this is one of the very special features of this ship is you got a lot of insects like screaming sound here, which is a little bit annoying. And as this is the landing mode, and if you change it into a flight mode, you will experience what is called a transformer. And as a combat ship, this is the very worst design that you can have, as normally all the planes supposed to like hide your surface from your enemy. Okay, decrease your surface area so that no one can, it's harder for someone to hit you. But the Khartu-al is kind of doing the opposite way. So you try to open it like a hand, so to kind of scare someone maybe. Alright, so this is the way they try to fight. And I need to tell you, these 4 engines, if you lose one of them, well, it kind of affects your ability to fly around. Okay, and also, as you can see, at the bottom of the cockpit, you still have some part of a ship. So when you are flying very close to the ground, just be careful with that, okay? So let's fly around first. If you talk about like acceleration, it can be very, very fast. And in space, I would say in space, okay? It's kind of agile, as those 4 main thrusters would be turning to the direction that you are trying to turn. So basically, if you talk about turning, that would be very, very awesome. But as a fighter, even though as a light fighter, it would be not a good idea to have it, as this ship only got 2 size 3 laser repeaters, no missiles, as this is a scout ship anyway. Yup, and the worst case, I think, is a bug. By the way, I need to tell you, if you want to fly the ship, it's better for you to press F4 to fly it, because every time you kind of controlling the ship, it gives you such a sound, which is annoying if you're not a very like insect lover. So it's kind of annoying. It's just like $1,000 like screaming at the side of your ear. Okay, so this is one of the bugs that I'm talking about. When you land on a platform in space, most cases it will try to move to somewhere else, and I can guarantee that I didn't actually press anything. It moves like this. Maybe I did something wrong, I don't know, but I'm sure that this is a kind of bug. I didn't press anything. I didn't even move a bit. Alright? Until I move like this, they will stop like moving upward. Well, this is the first step, okay? So let me call the landing surface first. And you will see the next thing. It's very odd.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I should say, landing on the ground is nothing, but landing in space is another thing. So, if you want to land in space, in the space station like this, make sure you approach your platform by pressing W, so moving forward instead of back, instead of like control. Because your control, when you press it, okay, I'm going to press a control. I'll hold like this, okay? This is the normal way you like kind of like lower your ship, right? If I press control, it will be looks like this. Yup, I didn't joke. I just pressed the control key to land and it turns out like this. It's very hard for me to do landing in space. If you talk about on planet or on the moon, this is good. It's nothing. No, nothing happened. It's normal. But once it's entered to space and it try to land, it's just like being blown by something and it's not going to land. I don't know why it so resists to land. Yup, so the only way I found is easier for me to approach the station, the pad, would be, looks like this. Get very close, nearly horizontally, to the platform. Just ram your ship there. So just press W, ram your ship there, would be very, very good. If you are very close to the station, just press Control to force it down, no matter how it works already, okay? Or just simply hold N for automatic landing. That would be
Landing
fine.
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, so that may be a bug, and I hope that CIG will kind of fix that. Maybe this is only for 3.14, I don't know, because I bought this ship in 3.14, so there's no guarantee that what I'm saying is like a very persistent bug or something like that. And also, if that's a bug for a long time, just hope that CIG will correct it, because a similar design, it actually happened on another ship, which they are still in design, but if the bug is carried to that ship, that would be a very bad idea, as that ship is called, I believe it's called Khartu-al. Yes, that is a cargo ship that can hold 320 SCU of cargo externally. The design, just like the ship, you got a very big cross, like when you're facing the ship from the front. So if after it folded, still land like this, like resist to land on the pad on the space station, then the one who pay for that Khartu-al probably would be very upset. Okay, so let me press to leave this area first.
You are clear to launch.
Okay, leaving. Alright, it's so annoying, so I'm pressing F4 to leave it as a third person mode. So, let me talk a little bit more about the ship first, okay? So, basically, as a light fighter, yes, I know, it's a scout fighter, right? It's not supposed to have a lot of firepower. But, as a fighter that looks like this, which it looks like it's trying to attract enemy fire, it's not a good design. At least, maybe for Alien, it's a very good design, but for us, it's not, definitely. Alright, the only reason I will purchase a ship because, well, I saw the name, it says Khartu-al. The name, the pronunciation sounds like the Superman, yes. So that's why Superman's original name is on his planet. He got his own name, which is why I tried to purchase this ship, and it turns out it's a kind of ship that is not very good for bounty hunting. Well, you need to be patient, okay? So if you try to do any kind of bounty hunting missions, you need to be patient, as those are the only weapons you got. Losing one of those wing or losing one of your guns probably is a very bad idea. So you probably need to be like a very experienced fighter pilot or combat pilot in order to kind of doing bounty missions. This ship in-game, it costs you 2.1 million in-game credits, so which is quite expensive, and it is nearly as same as or similar to the Freelancer Max. So if you want to experience more like game features, then you can just purchase the Freelancer Max. Yep. So this one is just restricted to kind of like doing bounty missions, fighting missions. All right. Who is that anyway? Oh, I hate that. Okay. Anyway, yep. So in-game credits wise, this is not a very good ship already, but just in case that you guys want to support the gameplay and you really think that this ship is quite interesting to have it, it costs you around $170 the last time I checked. It's quite expensive, yes, because the Freelancer Max, which I just said it, in-game it costs the similar, right? But if you talk about with real money, the Freelancer Max only costs you 150, while this ship costs you 170. That's not a very good idea, and you have more good combat ship like if I don't remember it wrongly, I believe that like maybe, just maybe, okay? I think it is, but I'm not so sure. It would be the Saber, which is a stealth fighter, okay? The stealth fighter, it costs you 170 as well. This is a light fighter, it's not a stealth fighter, okay? It costs you the same price. But the Saber, much more firepower, you got missiles, and it is a stealth fighter. So it's much better comparing to this ship, okay? So if you want to purchase this ship, basically, the only reason would be you really like the ship, okay? So if not, I will not suggest people to purchase the ship. And of course, any kind of ships, I just recommend you guys not to, okay? Because $45 is enough for you to experience everything already, nearly everything in the game. So yep, that's it for today's video. Yep, and if you think this video is kind of helpful, feel free to leave a like. And if you think that I need to improve something, or you have any suggestions that what people can use on this ship, or you have some questions you want to ask, feel free to leave a comment down below. So I shall see you guys next time before that red ship kind of hitting us. Okay, so I shall see you guys next time then. Bye bye.